Sup guys, Juggalo here, and what's going on? Hope everybody's having a great day. It is Friday, the 26th of October, and you know what's coming up? It's that Halloween coming up, so I am going to be doing a trick or game giveaway. So that means like sort of like trick or treat, but instead it's going to be a trick or game, and I'm more or less referring to the game than doing a trick, because I figured you guys want the game, right? You don't want to see a trick. But anyways, as usual, it's going to be the same format as I do pretty much in every giveaway. Go ahead and say I want in, and I'm probably going to do the limit of the value of the game between either $50 or 60. Again, keep in mind I'm doing this for free, and it's coming out of my own pocket. So just please bear with me and say, hey, I only could do $50. I'm sorry. If I could do 60, hey, that would be cool. But it just depends on what's going on, bills and all that fun stuff, okay? So I will be doing a giveaway October, I would say probably, let's make it November 1st. So November 1st is going to be a Thursday next week. So we'll do that so people who don't see this video can see it and give them plenty of time. We'll roughly give them basically a week or so, or 6 days to see this video, so everybody can enter, so kind of be fair for everybody. And again, I like to thank all my subscribers. You know, without you guys, my channel is nothing. Without you putting in input on what videos you want to see, I am nothing. I try to put out videos that cater to different audiences, if that makes sense, because I have some gaming stuff, and then of course when I go to my YouTube page, an advertisement wants to play. But that's one thing I don't get, is like, if I already know there's advertisements on my videos, why do I have to see them? But anyway, right now I have 1,143 subscribers, and I thank everybody that has been watching me from, you know, day one, back in 2000. I would say 2009 is when I got into the hardcore building process, water cooling and all that stuff, doing benches and all that. What I really wanted to do but couldn't do it when I was in the military. So yeah, I'll be doing this via a Steam gift. Do not put your Steam name in the entry. Just say I want in, and then if I pick you, then you can give me the Steam name. I don't think you want your Steam name out there publicly and say someone wants to mess with you or joke around with you and all that crap, you know, for example. So do not put your Steam game or Steam name, not game, in the entry below. Okay, just say I want in. That makes you go, you know, allows you to go in it. Double posting will not be allowed. I check my YouTube periodically, either on my computer or on my Galaxy S3, so I check that out, and I do check to make sure people aren't double posting. You are double posting, I annotate a note to myself saying this person is double posted, he will not be allowed to participate. And then in turn I make a note saying you entered twice, you are out. And I wrote your name down too. So yeah, I gotta say again, thank you for all the subscribers. Thank you for your support and everything. I see DH, I think it's DH Kenny. He said, hey, I really appreciate you making this long video on how to install WaterBlock. And basically, he wants to see the whole process, and sometimes it could be easy as, you know, just slapping on stuff, or it could be a pain in the butt like those water blocks were putting on that X79 motherboard, but it does look sweet. I also had to fix a button, which was a pain in the ass, pardon my language. Basically, you have a reset button and a power button on the board itself, so you can test your motherboard outside the case and everything like that to make sure it works. Well, the power button was sticking down, so I had to take a little screwdriver and then pop it up and then reapply it and push it down, and now it finally works. So that's one thing I had to fix on the X79 motherboard, and I'm sorry. My eyes are actually bothering me right now, so I'm probably getting rid of some of the eye crusties, which is disgusting, and you guys probably didn't need to know that. So yeah, now we're gonna go from, we went to games, giveaway. Thank you to my subscribers. We talked about the motherboard installation and someone who said, hey, I like this video, which helps me out to figure out what video I should put up next. And now we're going to be talking about the computer. Alright, I'm going to be talking about my computer and what parts I need. I pretty much need RAM, I need a CPU, and graphics cards. Graphics cards, I'm probably going to go with ATI. Or I should say AMD. It is now AMD, not ATI, but more than likely I'll go with AMD. And then I would get, probably, if I can, for a reasonable price, I would get the 7970 MSI Lightnings. And then I don't want to do it, but I'm going to have to get those EK water blocks for them, since EK is the only manufacturer that makes them. If I do get an EK product, it is only going to be a copper-based water block. I'm not going to have any nickel or any of that crap. For the CPU, it's probably going to be a 3930K, and then I might get, I'm trying to figure out the name of this water block. It's called the DT Sniper or something like that. And I'm trying to make sure I am saying it correctly. Yeah, it's a DT Sniper water block, and what is it? The guy who's on a couple forums, Martin, before he said he wasn't doing any testing, he did a testing on this, and he said, hey, it's pretty good block, it's low restriction, everything like that. So that's going to be good, because I am going to have those two loops again, where you're going to have the CPU chipset, and that's it on on one rad. And then I'm going to have the 7970s on one rad as well. I saw a couple videos with the MSI 7970 Lightning, and the guy had his case open, and I subscribed to him. You'll probably see that. But he's like, yeah, these cards get really hot, blah, blah, blah. I don't have real, and he's using a 600T case, right? And he says the reason why I have this panel off is because I am benching right now, and there's really crappy airflow in this case. So I was like, okay. Once you water cool them, you have a all-in-one cooler on your CPU, the 3930K. Why not just do an all-in-one loop, and you won't have to do that where you have to take off your panel, and you'll drop your temperatures by a lot. So I would recommend him doing that. But yeah, those cards look pretty cool. And then on top of that, if I want physics, I have a 9800 GT that can do physics just fine. I have done it when I had the 5970 and the 5870 in Crossfire. I did not a BIOS hack, but it was essentially like a driver hack to enable you to do that. And I think XP and Windows 7 are the only two operating systems where you can have two different video drivers that will allow you to do that hack. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right about that. And when I did the 5970 and the 5870, and I did the physics, I personally liked it. I just water cooled, the blocks, the main cards by ATI, and then that 9800 GT. I'm like, whatever. You know, it doesn't need to be air cooled. It's not going to be using that much energy to do the physics and everything. So that's why I just left it like as is, pretty much stock air cooler and everything like that. I still have the 9800 GT. It is in the living room. And now we're talking about the computer, what I wanted, why I want it, what water block I'm going to get, what water block I'm going to get for the GPUs, and then let's see what else is going on. I got to move some stuff, and what I mean by my wife and I are going to be rearranging the room again, and I don't know what we're going to get rid of. We're either going to get rid of the futon that's totally jacked up, and essentially the backing or the aluminum bars is now starting to go like this, so you have no lumbar support, and we're probably going to get rid of that. Bring my black couch that's in my room, bring that out there, put it in the living room, and then put the my workstation in my room there. So that's going to be fun, trying to do all that stuff. But I might try to do that stuff by myself, but I'm just afraid that I might pull out my back, because I've done that before, lifting heavy stuff. But if I just be careful, if I will be careful, excuse me, then I will be fine and won't have any injury. The only thing I'm concerned about moving is the table with the drill press, but if I did it correctly, I think I can just take off the drill press from the table itself, since I just screwed it on, unscrew it, take off the drill press, get it into place, and then call it good. So that's what I'm probably going to be doing today, and I'm probably going to surprise my wife, because we want a dining room, but having a computer hobby, computer stuff gets everywhere and everything like that. So that's what I'm going to have fun doing today, probably, if I muster up the strength and or motivation to do it. Today is my day off, so when it's my day off, I'm generally try to be lazy as possible, just because I don't want to have to do anything, but I end up vacuuming the house or help do the dishes or do something or whatever to say, hey, I accomplished this today and I wasn't just a lazy ass. So more than likely I'm going to have to get my ass in gear to do it. It's going to be a pain in the ass for me for the couch, because I'm the only one here. The door is very narrow. I have a speaker behind the door, so yeah, you pretty much get the gist of it. Sorry for the long video, but again, thank you for the subscribers. You are helping me out. Thank you for dealing with those ads and everything like that. Also, make sure you enter in for that trick or game entry. Alright? Thank you guys. And as always, comment, subscribe, rate this video, click that like button. You guys have a great day.